Starting right wing, College and High School, number 86, Matt Belaprisis. And starting at goal, Commerce, Michigan, number 30, Aiden Klingbeil. The Spartans are coached by Coach James Markman. Illini fans, get on your feet. It's time to be told. Starting at defense, St. Charles, Illinois, number 5, Harrison Slaughter. Starting at right defense from Brookfield, Illinois, number 3, Luke Alpine. Starting left wing from Champaign, Illinois, number 11, Atticus Elfer. Starting at center from Pittsdale, Illinois, number 6, Alec Bogdanov. Starting at right wing from St. James, New York, number 26, 28, Peter Caprisi. And starting at goalie from North Barrington, Illinois, number 1, Ben Mazur. The Illini assistant coaches Tyler and John McCann, and our head coach is John. Our officials tonight are Jeff Rodnick, David Mora, Michael Miller, and Jason Hennigan. Now for dinner, please rise for the hats for the plane of our national anthem.
Starting lineups once again brought to you by Skender, the general contractors behind the premier construction experience. Visit skender.com to learn more. Same names for Illinois, and again, look for the D-men to set a physical tone right out of the gate, just as they did last weekend. Alpi and Slovic on defense, and for Michigan State, an interesting decision. It's Aiden Klingbeil, yet to notch a win on the season, getting the start in place of Connor Benoit. Meanwhile, the line combo searches continue for the Spartans. It's the Melikanakis brothers, Matt and Josh, maybe looking to build off of what has been age-old chemistry that's gone as far back as the backyard for those two. Jim Martin looking to build off of some possible line combinations. Again, a team that loves to play two-man, three-man hockey. And for Illinois, it's about isolating them, keeping them to the outside, and hitting them into the middle. Greatest strength for Illinois up against the greatest strength for Michigan State in this one as we are ready to get underway. Josh Melikanakis and Alec Bogdanov. The former wins that battle as it's taken now on the far side. That one sent on and around, and play stopped very quickly. So again, for Illinois, games 1 and 2 of their 2023 campaign, a stark contrast and a sight for sore eyes compared to years past. A physical presence right out of the gate. Again, look for that. As a face-off won by Bogdanov, Helfer has it. Look for that physical presence on the defensive end and on the forecheck in particular. As Bogdanov tries to chase that one down, instead the Spartans are able to clear it. Now a foot race to the other side and an icing as Alpi has that one. So physical presence right out of the gate and complementary hockey with that pesky forecheck, speedy play up front, and all three factors work together to produce 2 games last week against Northern Illinois in which they scored a combined 8 goals, a number they didn't reach until December of last season. So things clicking right now for Illinois as the toughness of competition starts to increase week by week. Slovic has to chase that one down, a 2-on-2 battle on the near side. Matt Melikrinakis there as well before it's taken and brought in by Tyler Kolb. Trevor Graham has to send that one around. The younger Melikrinakis harassed on the boards by Helfer and taken now. Illinois again, pesky, trying to keep the puck on their side. As falling down there is Dorian. And Michigan State looks for a centering pass right in front and a save made by Mazurek. Mazurek bailing out his defenseman right there. There's a nice pass in from Kolb right in front to Matt Melikrinakis. Melikrinakis waits anymore. He may not get that shot off, so doing as much as he could there. And a golden opportunity there from Kolb, but a good save by the Illinois netminder. 2-0, and has solidified his #1 slot. Is moving in now, taking that one. Back on goal, the Spartans go. Very aggressive early in on Mazurek. Patrick McDonough has to chase that one down. Turnover right in front, looking for a centering pass. Will feed it around the trapezoid, and that'll cost him. That one off the stick of Cole Pepperman. Pepperman, a man to watch for the Spartans, trying to get back into the swing of things. Had a little bit of an off week last week. As it's now Nathan Dash killing some time, sends it up to Albie. Before he sends it in, doesn't bother to chase, and a line change. Spartans killing some more time as the Illini get some fresh bodies on the ice. Moving in now, that's a turnover. Anderson right in front. That one does not go off the stick of David Ettinger. Spartans moving quickly on the other end now, trying to get in close. These top 2 lines for the Spartans, as that's Kyle Switzer making quick work right there of some attempts in on Mazurek. Is fanning in on that one, Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell has it now, look, and then loses it. Back to Switzer at the point. Dangerous deflection, does not go. Another pass right in front, kept alive, 3rd time. Illinois needs to get it out of the slot, as it's still alive and still kept in by the Spartans very nicely. On the far side, that's Tommy Purton. Looking for the centering pass. Mazurek has to clear it with the stick. Spartans keeping it in the middle, right in the slot. This is not a problem we saw Illinois have in their first 2 games as Switzer tries to feed it in front. Glove save there from Mazurek. Trial by fire, perhaps a rude awakening here for Illinois, something they did not see in their first 2 games against the Huskies. They did a good job keeping Northern Illinois to the outside, and here the Spartans going right to the slot and getting it what had to have been at least 6 or 7 good chances in on Mazurek. As Michigan State showing off their speed now, Peter Campisi has to chase that one down on the far side, looking to circle back and does. Has Helfer in the far side corner, tries to get it into Bogdanov, too many sticks in the way. Bogdanov back to where Helfer was, trying to feed it into him in the trapezoid, but a body beats him to it. That's Donovan Mitchell. Now Helfer trying to return the favor on the near side. A 50-50 puck battle between Helfer and Mitchell that comes out to the point. Shot in, does not go from Slovic, kept alive by Bogdanov as he gets sent down. Michigan State looking to clear it, and they do. Moving quickly with a burst of speed, that's Ian Chapsky, but too strong there, and Alpe takes it. Illinois looking to control, they do. That's Harrison Slovic who chips it in, sends it around, and goes back to his bench for a line change. Sent in, dangerous there, does not go from Ryan Goodfellow. Pass caromed off the boards to Joe Dorian. Verasi looking to clear it. Nice move behind the legs and taking that one now. Moving in for a shot, that does not go, and into the netting. That one. So a track meet in the first 2 games, dominated on both ends of the ice. Quick shot there from Slovic off the pad. And now cleared, looking to clear it, a 2-on-1. Illinois doing a good job now denying Michigan State the ability to clear things. Seems like the Spartans have had the advantage in the middle of the ice. Dangerously off the post, that does not go, off of a few deflections. Seems like the Spartans have had the advantage in the middle of the ice, and Illinois has had the advantage along the boards. Looking for a centering pass there, McDonough. Instead, he'll wind up all the way around. Trying to grab that one now, Trevor Graham. He does not. Pass in front, picked off, looking to clear it, and he does. Moving quickly now, that's Kyle Lucia. Lucia sends Slovic down, but right there to pick that off, McDonough. Spartans keep it alive, trying to go back to that favored spot in the slot. Going back to the middle there. Great pickoff play there by Gregory Ettingen to deny a shot in front. The Spartans have done a great job keeping Illinois to the outside on both ends, and they have dominated the high slot. In the Illinois zone to start, as we're past 5 minutes to open here in the first period. Anderson looking to pick that off. He'll shove that in back towards the trapezoid, sending that one around where a green sweater is able to take it. Nick Anderson sends a man into the boards, taking that now. Josh Melikanakis, he too gets hit, but he's able to pull it out. Now over to Ben Burns. And an offside called, as it was his brother Matt, maybe a little too eager there. So again, for Illinois, how can you deny the Spartans the middle of the ice? They got set very quickly. They used the speed to their advantage. Never really gave Illinois a chance to get set on defense. So how can you keep them to the outside? It's going to be a game of the neutral zone. Is picking that off, shoving it in. That does not go off the stick of Frank Adante. Adante trying to keep it in. Will shove it in, taking that one now. Aiden Taylor. Taylor in the near side corner trying to get it out. He gets trucked into the boards. And holding on to that one now, taking that, picking it off Adante. Burns on him, but a 1-on-5 as Illinois goes to get a line change. Adante trying to delay, still had a chance at it, but nothing there for the Illini. Spartans looking to clear, pass too hot for Burns. That touched an Illinois stick, so they're going to have to chase it down. Poking it in to Dorian, there is Nathan Dash. Quick pass across to Atticus Helfer. Helfer waiting, now gains the zone and has it poked away. Nice defensive play there for Michigan State from Cole Pepperman. Holding on to that one now, moving in Campisi, a shot, save made. Right back to Bogdanov, going across, freshly entering the zone there on the far side, and that does not go. McDonald trying to hold on to it for Illinois. It goes right to a green sweater. Able to clear that there is Peppelman. A few bodies collide as it appeared Kyle Switzer, the captain, tried to enter the zone. Helfer with a shot, and that goes high. Again, Atticus Helfer in the Brent Burns role for this team. Defenseman for the last 3 years, now at left wing, an offensive-minded man indeed. As a nice pass in front, Peppelman unable to convert. 7.5 having gone by here in the first period. A very fast game. Plenty of shots and on opposing netminders as it's Emmett Joy's turn, and the save is made. So in turn, keeping the Spartans out of the middle of the ice on defense, how can Illinois get to the middle, to the slot on offense? It was transition that was the answer there, particularly Friday night last week against Northern Illinois, so maybe they'll return to that. We'll see, but for now they're hounding the outside. Is taking that one now Emmett Joy. Joy has to send that one in around, where it's taken now, at least for the moment, by Aiden Wishart. Fresh off an abbreviated line change, holding on to that one now Slovic. Checked in now, Bailey McCarthy has trouble with it. And it's taken now, moving in by Lucia. Had one man, but couldn't get it to him. Slovic with a nice poke check to take that away. Moving on across now, Luke Alfie on the near side. McCarthy getting a lot of playing time, moving in now, and unable to handle that one, McDonough. Sent back on around. Slovic, dangerous deflection, but it goes wide. Matt Cole at right has it now on the near side for the Spartans. Odd angle, sends it back in. Beautiful feed, but that goes wide off the stick of Lucia. Illinois a bit sloppy trying to clear it here, and it's costing them now. As the Spartans get a line change, Missouri a dangerous position there as he had a green sweater right in front. But Illinois still able to control, holding on to that one now Alpi. Lone man having to chase that one down, opposing him John Stoitsaidis. And now a fight for it on the far side between Matt Melikrinakis and Slovic. That becomes a draw, and it's taken now over to the near side. 2-on-2 battle for it. Spartans able to keep it into the point. That one sent all the way around, having to take that one now. Stoitsaidis beating him to it, though. An orange sweater. Nick Anderson, a 1-on-2, trying to move in, loses control of it as it gets near the trapezoid. Still trying to hold on to it, now trying to help him. Ettingen, he cannot. Pesky physical play here from the Spartans. They are beating Illinois in that category thus far. Again, we talked about it. The Illini set the tone early last week in the physical play, and it seemed to be the difference for them. Now Michigan State giving them a taste of their own medicine. They're just being the more physical team to start out. Anderson shoves that one in. Nathan Dash in his own doghouse trying to clear it, and does. Halfway down through a very quick first period here. Line change for Illinois. Spartans trying to take advantage. Moving in, poking that away is Missouri. Able to be kept in very nicely there by Tommy Purton, but an odd angle, a 1-on-2. Able to go through the legs of one and send it now to the near side shot. Dangerous deflection, a lot of bodies in front, but that does not go off the stick of Trevor Graham. Holding on to that one now, still able to keep it in, but unable to handle that shot, Tommy Purton. Purton looking for a centering pass. Bogdanov applies one of the first big hits for Illinois in this game. Helfer gets lambasted on the near side there by Kyle Switzer. Illinois defensemen go for a line change, trying to keep that in Campisi. It's the top forward line for the Illini, as it's the captain, Alec Bogdanov, now on the near side. Bogdanov takes a tumble alongside Kyle Switzer. Able to pull that one out, now Helfer. McDonald at the near side point. Shoves it in, that does not go. Now for Illinois, having to chase that one down, Jason Lamb able to keep it in temporarily. Still alive in that offensive zone before cleared. Lamb has to take it now, feeds it into McDonald. The third line defenseman in for Illinois right now as McDonald sends that one in, gets shoved into the boards. Line change for the Illini, still at that near side point. 8.5 to go, fanning on that one, but now taking it Switzer. Switzer has to chip that one in and doesn't bother to chase. And icing called in what has been 11 minutes and 34 seconds. Very few whistles to start out. A very fast game. Michigan State testing Illinois' endurance and a lot of speed early in this game. Illinois has done a good job denying their ability to get set, really with the exception of one possession as of late, really in the last 5 minutes, but trying to change that now, moving in. Thought about passing it in, but nobody there. And trying to hold on to that one now, Ben Burns. Michigan State had other ideas, but taking that one now, Alpi. Over on the near side now, a 50-50 puck battle for it. Taking that one now and moving in. Able to clear it. That's Adate. More playing time and increased presence from him in this game. But Michigan State just hounding Illinois on the boards. And play is stopped. Face-off won by the Illini, but they're unable to keep that one in the offensive zone. Dash and Dorian have to reset, shoving that one in Campisi. Bailey McCarthy with it now. Tried to feed it in there, unable to take it. Dash, quick shot, off the post again for Illinois. And the second of the period. The Iron not the best friend of the Orange and Blue thus far here in the first period. Delayed ability to clear the puck here. That's Preston Korytowski. Matt Cull's turn to have trouble clearing the puck. Illinois getting a little scrappier here as it's Joe Dorian with it now. Dorian looking for a centering pass, sends it out to the point. Back in front, they swing it. Alpi a shot, save made. Quick reaction time right there from Aiden Klingbeil. And credit to Spartan goaltender. 8 shots on goal, a lot from the point, a lot with some obstructed views. And although he's yet to get a win on the season, he certainly held his own in this game. Face-off won quickly by the Spartans. They're looking to clear it in the trapezoid now, and they do. Sent back on around to Emmett Joy for Illinois. Joy has to backhand that one towards the scorer's table, but it's taken now. Moving in now, that's Matt Melikranakis. He gains the zone on the far side. Sent in now, backhand chance. Too many bodies in front. And a good job there for Illinois. Ettingen sends it too hot to handle there for his brother David. David able to keep it alive though, has Gregory in front. Instead sends it to McDonald. Great stick right there. Able to deny that shot from getting close. That appeared to be Donovan Mitchell for Michigan State, denying that shot in front from McDonald. Ettingen moving, now has Helfer. Helfer will be the lone man to remain on the ice for Illinois. Alpi has it now. Helfer, Bogdanov. Bogdanov with a man to his left, now in the corner. Tries to find a man there, Slovic, that does not go. Bogdanov may be thinking he shouldn't have waited that long as he had an opportunity in the high slot. Sent back all the way around, looking to clear it, looking to get his stick on it. Matt Melikranakis, he does. A 1-on-3 though, nothing much he can do. Still able to make something out of nothing there, is turning that one aside Missouri. A lot of shoving back and forth between Tyler Kolb and Harrison Slovic. As we're coming up on 5 minutes left here in the first period. Moving quickly in, and that one in the netting off the stick of Ryan Goodfellow. Exactly 5 minutes left in an eventful, fast, and almost whistle-less period number 1. As the face-off to come between Switzer and McDonough, won by Switzer, quick shot there, and a save made off the pad and into the netting. Again, Michigan State, credit to them. They've made their home right down that middle strip of the ice in the slot and towards the center of the ice, towards the point. Switzer and McDonough, 1 against 3, will go at it again. This time it's McDonough with the win, looking to clear now. Luke Alpi sent all the way around to Tony Verassi. He will get it to neutral ice. Sent on in, very nice pass to Bailey McCarthy, and a shot does not go. Kept alive and frozen as a few more men go into the boards. That was quick work. A beautiful pass right in front. McCarthy able to hold on to it. A lot of speed for Bailey McCarthy in his first game with this squad for Illinois. Face-off won by the Illini, swung on around to Joe Dorian. Dorian thought about a shot, it's deflected. Now with a lane though, dash, and that goes wide. Back to neutral ice, Pat McDonough. And now to Dash. Dash and McDonough, that's a new combination on defense, as McCarthy tangles with Ian Chopsky, and that allows a green sweater to get hold of it. Moving on the near side, that's the aforementioned Chopsky. Zurich has to stand up to get that one, and a dangerous shot in front, as he still hadn't quite gotten down yet. Looking for a centering pass there. Great defense, great pesky move right in front, but another shot and a save made by Missouri. You cannot take your eyes off of the green and white for a second. They are applying pressure right in front. A lot of speed on this team. And for Illinois, with 4 minutes left in the first period, a question John Opilka's squad is going to be asking themselves in the locker room is, how do you slow them down? Just disrupt their timing in the neutral zone, keep them to the outside, isolate them. A lot of quick passes, a lot of 2-3 man hockey that has highlighted their first 2 wins on the early season. One of those a Division I win against Western Michigan, so the Division II Spartans, no stranger to playing against tougher competition and coming up on top as well. McDonald chased, able to keep it alive right in front. Shot does not go from Ben Burns. McDonald turned it over, another shot, and a save made. Zurich has kept Illinois in this game, and on the other side, you could easily make the argument, in addition to some nice saves from Aiden Klingbeil, it's been him as much as it has been the post for the Michigan State netminder. Right in front, unable to handle that one. As falling down, trying to clear it, and he does. 2 shots already in this first period that have gone off the post for Illinois on the near side on Michigan State netminder Aiden Klingbeil. Some more bodies collide in neutral ice, able to poke it out and gain the zone. A green sweater is. That's Ben Burns. Some more bodies collide, some more sticks collide, trying to keep that one alive, and going down in the process is Aiden Wishart. Inside of 3 minutes now in a scoreless and very, very quick first period. Having to chase that one down now, Kyle Lucia. No man there to corral it, but kept alive. Zurich maybe wishing he had froze that one up, but Atticus Helfer able to bail him out on the pickoff there. Helfer still has it on the far side. A 1-on-2. Scrappy D on the outside. They're giving Illinois a taste of their own medicine along the boards. That time it's Noah Egan. Everyone getting in on the defense for Michigan State. Fanning on that appears to be Nathan Dash. Sent in around, having to chase that one down, Egan. Egan and Dash. Egan pokes it. Joe Dorian there to help his line mate. Odd Karam gives Illinois the advantage as we now have 2 minutes left in a scoreless first period. Taking that one now, John Stoytsaidis. 50-50 puck battle on the near side. Atticus Helfer and Kyle Lucia right in the fray. Pulled out by Illinois. Campisi, a shot goes high. Campisi able to make something out of nothing there for Illinois. Helfer, centering pass, tried to find Campisi, could not. Able to clear it there was Donovan Mitchell. Illinois still able to hold on to it. Dash chips it in, and an abbreviated line change for the Illini. 90 seconds left in period number 1. Moving in, picking that one off, Luke Alpe. Able to, at the very least, get it in and do nothing else. McDonough has to chase that one down. Great poke. Lucia in front. Tried for a centering pass. Nobody there to take it. A lot of close chances for the Spartans. Just haven't been able to convert. Credit to Ben Mazurek as well so far here in the first period. 60 seconds left. Stoytsaidis with it now. Matt Melikanakis tried for a centering pass. Nobody in front. That's something for the Spartans to fix. A great first period, but too many centering passes and nobody there to receive them. Taking that one now, moving in. Nobody there to receive that one. That's the elder Melikanakis. That's Josh. He's going to wish he had that one back as we're inside 40 seconds now of a scoreless period number 1. On the near side with a burst of speed, Ryan Goodfellow. Goodfellow a shot, save made. That one got high quickly. Mazurek able to deny him. Able to keep it alive now, Trevor Graham. And that one becomes a souvenir. 20 seconds left, so for Illinois, as much as you're just trying to catch your breath, you got to find a way to keep Michigan State to the outside, just to close them off. They have been able to get decent shots off on the outside, along the boards, at the point. You have to deny the centering passes as well. It's not just don't even allow them to get the puck to the middle. It's don't even let a player get to the middle, because they are feeding those centering passes right in front, utilizing this 2-3 man hockey that has highlighted their season now in its 5th game. And another thing Illinois has to be thinking about, how do you slow down what has been electric speed for Michigan State? Just disrupt their timing in the neutral zone, hit them, We haven't seen a lot of physicality from this Illinois team, contrary to what we did see last week, as that will round out the first period. 13 shots for the Spartans, 9 for the Illini, but it remains scoreless. Both netminders perfect. Aiden Klingvale, although he did play a perfect game, got some help from the post as well. Illinois, you're very close. You almost had 2 go in. You just need to keep the Spartans to the outside on defense and keep firing on the other side of the ice. We'll be back for the second period after this. Back for period number 2 of action. The first period had no goals, no penalties, but a lot of speed and a lot of shots. Michigan State controlled the middle and kept Illinois to the outside on their own offensive end of the ice. For Illinois, it's about slowing down these Spartans, disrupting their timing in the neutral zone in particular. And they've certainly had enough chances, too, that went off the post against Aiden Klingbeil. They're this close. They're a matter of inches close to scoring that first goal, technically, as are the Spartans. But for Illinois, the adjustment's more defensive than anything else. As the top line's back on, it's Josh Melikninakis and Alec Bogdanov to begin the second period, although Bogdanov will take his time. Again, for Michigan State, it's the 2-man, 3-man hockey on display that has highlighted their first 4 games. They continue to turn to it here with a heck of a lot of speed in the open ice. As on the near side, Illinois looks to clear it, and they do. That one shoved in. Harrison Slovic has to chase after that one. Icing call. No surprise if Michigan State tries to get a little set play off, just something quick. And on Ben Mazurek, 16 seconds into the second period. That's if they can win the faceoff, and they do. Quick shot gets deflected off the top of the plexiglass. Chasing that one down on the near side, Trevor Graham off of a skate. Illinois looks to clear, but for now the Spartans will keep it in the zone. Taking that one, too many sweaters in the way, kicking it to himself, Campisi trying to keep that in now and being pesky with it. Matt Melikninakis, Campisi able to clear it, but a quick chip on the other side. Peter Campisi has it now. That one goes too long. Back and forth they go, but a nice pass over to the far side. Unable to handle that one, Josh Melikninakis. Illinois looking to clear, and they do. That's Atticus Helfer, harassed by Ryan Goodfellow. Alpi able to gain the zone and make one man miss. Pass goes back. Odd angle, right back in front off the stick of Ettingen, and a save made. That deflection going Illinois' way. A good chance there from Ettingen, but for naught. Josh Melikninakis once again moving quickly. Still on that near side as Illinois looks to clear. They do. That's Peter Campisi. Sends it across. Line change for Illinois. Gregory Ettingen gets shoved down. Michigan State playing increasingly physical here. Not just with the stick, but also with the body. Switzer having to chase that one down now. That's Tommy Pert. Nathan Dash with it, looking to clear. And that's Nick Anderson on the far side. Anderson with a nice little pass as he collides with a linesman. Able to gain the zone, moving in there, Dash. Slovic has to chase that one down. He sends a man into the boards. Dangerous positioning there for Michigan State, but they're able to send it at least to the point, and now clear. Alexander Matveev, a quiet first period, sends it into David Ettingen. Odd angle for David, although he's still able to send it on goal. Redirected. Now Nathan Dash has it for Illinois. Dash looking to send it back to the point and does. Slovic a shot. Tried for the deflection from David Ettingen, couldn't get it. Now moving on the other side, John Stoitsides. He gains the zone, a 1-on-4, still able to send a shot, and it gets deflected. Line change for Illinois, taking that one now, McDonald. Quick shot in and a save made. McDonough with it now, has it taken away from him by Cole Peppelman. Now able to keep it in is McDonald as that one goes wide. Look for the man in the middle, that was Bailey McCarthy. Great defense there by Donovan Mitchell, able to deny Tony Verassi the ability to gain that one. That one's rocketed into the far side. Quick shot does not go. And into the netting. So more of the same in terms of speed and where the ice time is being spent. This second period already 3.5 minutes in. Again, a very quick moving game. This period's starting to feel like who can grab the momentum first, who can get a series of shots in on the other quicker. We've had our one-offs, a series of 1 or 2 shots with no rebounds, but who can get the first big series of shots in on the opposing netminder? So we have just hit the top of the hour, 3.5 minutes into the second period. A very quick game this has become. As a face-off in neutral ice on the far side. It's Bogdanov and it's Ben Burns. Face-off still being fought for. Atticus Helfer has it over to Bogdanov. Bogdanov harassed at 2-on-1. Illinois still able to keep it alive. Credit to Harrison Slovic there. Michigan State looking to clear. Bogdanov harasses a man, nearly gets the puck back. Spartans still holding on to it. Atticus Helfer tangled up with Cole Peppelman trying to clear it. Peppelman there alongside Liam Cooney for the Spartans. Bogdanov and Helfer for Illinois. Bogdanov takes a tumble. A lot of tussling back and forth here, starting to get increasingly physical, the Spartans are. As moving in, that's Nick Borchardt, tries to send that one in, does not. Illinois looking to clear it, instead it's sent in, and the shot goes wide. That one off the stick of Aiden Wishart. Spartans looking for a centering pass. That problem seems to continue into the second period. Nobody there to receive those passes. They're spending a lot of time in the trapezoid in the offensive zone, but nobody in front. Looking to clear it is Bogdanov. He does, and the green and white will reset. On the near side, Wishart moving in, has a lane, trying to close that off Alpe. He'll fire off a shot, save made off the pad. Illinois looking to clear, waiting patiently. Now on the near side, and they do. Anderson keeps it alive. Inside to Slovic, and a save made with a lot of moving traffic in front by Aiden Klingbeil. Nick Anderson took it nearly the length of the ice before he sent a nice feed over. And so that bodes well for Illinois. They're in the offensive zone. If they can just get a series of good licks in on Klingbeil. Zetingen unable to control that one, and an icing called. So lucky for Illinois, they will get a do-over. And again, it was to Klingbeil's right side where those 2 shots went off the post in the first period. So maybe look for Illinois to try and send one across the seam, take advantage of the fact that he's playing very far up in the crease. Maybe send one across for a doorstep goal on the other side. For now, David Ettingen trying to control it, keeps it alive, sends it back to the point. Dorian a shot, a lot of traffic in front, deflected and into the netting. Illinois is getting their shots across. And on Michigan State, like the Spartans in the first period, they just haven't been able to convert. And the Spartans in turn have done a good job of keeping them to the outside and to the point. Really, the only time Illinois has been able to get a shot on and close has been on transition, and that was about a minute and a half ago. As Anderson takes a tumble in, and play is stopped. That may very well be the first penalty of the game. Again, the Spartans have been the increasingly physical team in this one. Instead, it's a face-off in neutral ice. The door does not open. And the face-off won by the Spartans. Anderson right back in the middle of it, able to send that one into the trapezoid. Trevor Graham has it now. Illinois' turn to reset. That's Dash and Dorian. Pass too hot for Anderson. Again, we saw this for Illinois. They're playing with 3 defensemen on the ice, but the Spartans looking to take advantage, moving in now, and he scores! That's Josh Melikanakis. And Michigan State's control of the middle continues. Illinois playing with 3 defensemen, but there, Michigan State had them. A 2-on-1. Melikanakis on the far side, keeps it, goes top shelf, and on Mazurek. That was a waiting game of who would blink first between Josh and Ben. And the elder Melikanakis got the Illinois netminder to blink first. There's another shot, they go in, rebound chance, kept alive in the high slot. Trying to feed that one in, too many bodies in the way there, though, was Tommy Purton. Again, the goal credited to Josh Melikanakis for Michigan State, and they're up 1-0 here. Atticus Helfer trying to change that. Illinois playing with increased urgency as that shot goes wide, trying for a rebound chance, but unable to get one there. Peter Campisi. Spartans going back the other way, chipping that one in and chasing after it. Slovic trying to clear it, a 1-on-2. Helfer loses control of it, a turnover. Spartans have it. Chipping it back in there, Tommy Purton. Purton's now harassed on the boards. Sent back out to the point, thought about swinging it, now he does. Sent on around, and a shot goes wide, that one off the stick of Stoitsiadis. Spartans able to again keep it in. That's Tommy Purton for the second time in a row, able to keep that possession alive. Is going down there, the captain Switzer. Able to keep that alive there, and sending that one in was Ian Chapsky. One motion, holding onto the puck and firing. That's been a theme as well for the Spartans as of late in this game. Meanwhile, Illinois looks for an answer, and at the very least trying to get it out of their own doghouse, trying to clear the puck here. The Spartans have been much quicker, as right on cue, able to gain the zone right there. It was John Stoitsiadis. Still alive right in front. Illinois looking to clear it. Still alive. McCarthy's turn to have trouble with it. And Illinois gets the best of that. Fresh off a line change, the Illini looking to move quickly as that one's sent around. Tony Verassi sending it back to the point, but it's cleared. Joe Dorian now, Illinois has to reset. Verassi the last man to tag up, that delays things on the Illinois side, moving in now, taking that one, and sending it in, a 1-on-4 as he gets sent into the boards, Bailey McCarthy. Rossi doing all he can to try and keep this possession alive for Illinois in the near side corner, but it's been a game constantly of 1-on-2. Again, the Spartans giving Illinois a taste of their own medicine, forcing guys into the outside, forcing a lot of 1-on-3 plays as Illinois tries to get set in their own offensive zone. And again, the fact that Michigan State is much faster seems to be hurting, in particular, the Illini. They're faster and they're physical, whether with the stick or with a little bump of the shoulder. Taking that now, and the shot going wide, that one off the stick of Liam Cooney. Now on the far side, having to chase that one down, Ben Burns. Burns harassed by Anderson. Anderson trying to turn him over. Anderson with some great pesky play as both men go down. Still jawing back and forth. Illinois trying to keep it alive. There was David Ettingen. He could not. Back and forth. A man goes down, and a delayed penalty coming. It's going to be on Illinois, and Michigan State will get a power play. The Illini add insult to injury. You can't exactly blame Nick Anderson, though, for trying to go back to something that has helped Illinois through the first 2 games, which is the physicality, which is the veterans setting the tone. We thought we would see that entering the first period, but instead it was Michigan State being the much quicker team. And so Nick Anderson trying to return to something that has worked, but it costs him 2 minutes. So now for Illinois, you go back to the penalty kill. That's the nature of being a more physical team, is You have to be able to withstand the times when you're down a man. As Anderson in the box, power play here for the Spartans. It's Purton, Peppelman, and Cooney on the outside. Cooney with it now, sends that one in. That one went high off the shoulder of Bogdanov. He's still reeling a little bit as Illinois able to clear it. And he goes right to the bench. That one sent in. Spartans just trying to get it into Illinois' doghouse and rely on the forecheck from there. Kyle Lucia tried to keep it alive, could not. Still trying to hold on to it, now he can. Spartans are able to get set. Not a good sign if you're Illinois, allowing them to get set there as it swung on around. Peppelman with it, sends it in, tried for the deflection, couldn't get one. A collision of sticks keeps that one alive in the Illinois zone. Peppelman has it. Peppelman going in, gets a better angle, but that one deflected off of a few more sticks as trying to clear that and successfully clearing that. It appears to be Caleb Santiago for Illinois. Moving very quickly there, Kyle Switzer. But a great play by Bogdanov and Atticus Helford to deny that. Bogdanov back on the ice after taking a puck to the shoulder just a few moments ago. Very quick power play here. 30 seconds left on the man advantage for the Spartans and 10 left in the second period. Spartans have scored a goal from Josh Melikranakis, looking to add one more up a man for the next 20 seconds. They're deliberate. They're slowing it down, is taking that one now. Moving in. Moving in, Melikranakis. Illinois doing a good job crowding the middle. It's something we saw work for them against Northern Illinois, and their netminder, Ben Mazurek, has a keen eye for when he's screened heavily, even by his own players. As out of the box comes Anderson, a successful penalty kill for Illinois. Let's see if that energizes and motivates them. Now's a chance for a momentum swing if you're Illinois, coming off of that penalty kill. A few more sticks collide, and the Illini have to retrieve it. 9 minutes left in a second period, which has seen the lone goal in this one coming from Josh Melikranakis, as Mazurek swallows that. Again, this Division II Spartan team already with a Division I win on their resume in the young season against Western Michigan. They split the series last week. And so this team, no stranger to playing up in competition. These are two Big Ten teams that are meeting on a different playing field, an ice sheet 15 feet wider on either side with the letters ACHA embroiled within. As Illinois able to win the face-off, sent back around. Nick Anderson fanned on clearing that, but is able to get it back to, at the very least, the neutral zone. Alpi trying to chase that one down, shoves a man to the boards. Taking that one now is Matt Melikranakis. Trying to send in a centering pass. Slovic doing a good job, but his stick gets tangled up with the younger of the two brothers for Michigan State. Spartans able to keep it alive. Great stick play there to do so. Taking it on the near side. Wishart a shot. Save made. Still alive in front as a man goes down. And Mazurek able to hold on to it. Fresh line change for Illinois, and again, you can't be dejected about this. You are so close, especially if the first period didn't prove that. You're so close to getting some chances in. You just need some sustained time in the offensive zone, a chance to apply some set pressure in on Aiden Klingbeil and this Michigan State team. Illinois starting to slowly increase the physicality and return to their roots there, trying to take that one away and applying the boom there, Caleb Santiago. Now it's Aiden Taylor's turn to apply a hit. Frank Adante as well for Illinois. Nathan Dash pays the price, respectively. And Illinois a bit more delayed in clearing it. Inside of 8 minutes left in period number 2. As back around to the trapezoid, chasing that one down, Trevor Graham. Graham looking to clear it. At the very least, he will to neutral ice. A 1-on-2, waiting patiently, moving to his right. Matt Melikranakis, shot and a save by Mazurek. Bogdanov has it, off the feed from Adante, right in front, too strong, and able to freeze that. Klingbeil as a result. Again, Aiden Klingbeil looking for his first win on the season. We thought it would be Connor Benoit for the Spartans, particularly 86 shots, only 3 goals allowed for number 32 for Michigan State, but instead it's his counterpart Klingbeil, who in turn has played a great game tonight. That one goes out, dangerous chance here for Illinois. Michigan State tried a 2-on-1 there, but the Illini able to take it at the very least to neutral ice. Now the Spartans control. 7 minutes left. Again, 1 goal coming in this second period, responsible for the entire game scoring, coming from Josh Melikanakis about 5 to 10 minutes ago. Peter Campisi trying to keep that one alive. He gets tangled. Illinois holds onto it. Looking for a centering pass there. Atticus Helfer trying to send it inside. Shot goes too high. Campisi a rebound chance. Can't get it. McDonald trying to keep it alive now for Illinois. Trying to reset. Michigan State again hounding them to the outside. That was Matt Cole with a great job. Illinois trying a centering pass now and into the netting. So maybe Illinois has found an answer up there. Of all people, it's Atticus Helfer, the former defenseman, now at left wing, who's pushing the issue offensively on that last series, forcing the issue, getting the puck to the trapezoid. Again, this guy was a former defenseman. He's now at left wing. He's in the trapezoid as a shot right there goes wide from Harry Slovic. Right in front. Dangerous rebound. Another chance. Does not go from Anderson. Illinois starting to get their licks in front. Trying to shove that one in now is David Ettingen. He cannot, and a man goes down as a result. Spartans don't like that. It was Brent Burns there that went down, and now Ettingen gets shoved into the boards. So Illinois seems to have found an answer. It's a cousin, if you will, of what worked for them early in Friday's game against Northern Illinois, which was they went to the middle after going to the neutral ice. Now in this game, a week later, Illinois waits. They get set. They wait until Michigan State forces them to the outside, which they're very good at, the Spartans are. And Illinois just makes sure they try and get it right in front and center ice. It's a little bit of both. It's half the transition game, half the set game, as a man gets shoved into the boards by the Illinois bench. That appears to be Cole Peppelman. So that seems to be working here for Illinois in the last 3 to 4 minutes of play. 6 minutes left in the second period. They're down a goal. Let's see if they can capitalize on that. It's the Ettingen brothers alongside Nick Anderson as a quick shot from the aforementioned Anderson, pulled in by Klingbeil. It's the Ettingen brothers, Anderson, Slovic, and Alpe. And sensing an increased Illinois attack, the top forward line comes back on the ice for Michigan State. That's Kyle Switzer alongside Tommy Purton there. As the linesmen are sharing a word with what appears to be the defenseman John Stoitsides. That conversation comes to a close, and again, it's Ettingen and Switzer. Ettingen wins that one, big win for Illinois. Quick shot there from Slovic, goes too high. Illinois throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks here. They have it right back in their spot right in front. Pass goes awry right there, and that's one Nick Anderson's going to want to have back in film. Taking that one now, Ettingen. Ettingen goes through the legs of one, able to keep it alive. Anderson has it taken away. Great play right there by Kyle Switzer to deny that. Spartans able to clear to the other side. It's a chase down for it, a 2-on-1. Diving play there by Harrison Slovic to keep it alive. Illinois, they know how dangerous, as an offside there, they know how dangerous this Michigan State attack is when they can go the length of the ice. So you're seeing players diving, they're doing absolutely everything just to try and disrupt their timing, prevent that from happening, making them start over again in neutral ice. If they can't get through the neutral zone with that burst of speed, it'll slow them down, it'll put Illinois back in it. And as we come across 5 minutes left here in the second period, that seems to be something that they're turning to defensively. Joe Dorian able to keep that one in, feeds it into the trapezoid. Atticus Helfer on the right end of that carom for Illinois as he sends it back to the point, trades places now. Shot moving in off of 2 sticks, taken by Liam Cooney. Cooney's turn to lose it, but Dash restrained with the stick. And Helfer now. Illinois once again looking to clear. Spartans turning it into a very gritty game along the boards, trying to now prevent Illinois from getting it back into their offensive zone. Dangerous deflection there. Illinois trying to keep it alive. Joe Dorian fighting for it alongside Nick Borchardt. Borchardt gets hit into the boards. Still in the Illinois zone. Spartans doing a great job denying Illinois the ability to clear the puck. Dangerous pass in front, but taken now by Missouri. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. Michigan State has put up a great response with their top two lines in the last minute and a half, ever since that line change that brought Kyle Switzer and company back in. It seems to have muddied up the game along the boards and stopped Illinois. Now for the Illini, you have pretty much the same players in. You just have to get back to your offensive zone. Michigan State looking to apply that pressure. Great positioning there. Able to deflect that one with the skate, Bailey McCarthy. Alpe looking to clear, trying to get fancy with it. Does at the very least get it to neutral ice as a man gets taken into the boards. Play is stopped as Verasi tried to go after that one. It appeared to be Patrick McDonough that got hit for Illinois. Again, the Spartans have been the more physical team in this one. The only time Illinois has really tried to apply some heavy hitting, it cost them 2 minutes in the form of Nick Anderson going to the box. But a line change now, the second line, that was very quick. The second line back onto the ice, it's Nick Anderson, another defenseman at left wing. That's the second time we've seen a left defenseman shifted to left wing for Illinois. Anderson has it now on the far side as that shot is deflected. Gregory Ettingen has to chase it down. And a tip and goes! It's his brother David on the goal! David Ettingen's second goal of the season, and we talked about for Michigan State the ability, it seems, just to fire up shots at will. There it was something that Gregory Ettingen did so well in his freshman year last year. He just got it close to the net. So many games in his freshman year last year, he just fired it towards the net and saw what stick. And there, David Ettingen able to convert. Just some beautiful hand-eye there. A great skill to have for a player in Ettingen that just shoves it toward the goal no matter what position, no matter what angle he's in. And again, for Illinois and a team that had 2 go off the post in the first period, you were on the wrong end of that by a few inches. Now you're on the right end of it by a few inches. Atticus Helfer moving in right in front to Campese, turned aside by Klingbeil. Michigan State turning increasingly physical now as they're able to clear the puck, chasing that one down Chapsky. Illinois holding on to it. Chapsky harassing a man. That's Jason Lamb with it now. As a fight for it, Illinois has to again chase it down. It's taken now. Switzer fighting for it. Good poke by Switzer to keep it in for the Spartans. Shot deflected dangerously in front, but Atticus Helfer able to control for Illinois. Again, the goal for the Illini to Gregory Ettingen, the assist from, check that, from David Ettingen, the assist from his brother Gregory. Helfer able to keep it alive. Right in front, fanning on that one is Bogdanov. Switzer with it now, a one-on-one. Switzer waiting. Will circle back and feed that one all the way around. Cut off in the trapezoid. Now in the near side corner. 2.5 minutes left as moving in now Cole Peppelman. Illinois doing a good job crowding the middle of the ice. That's an adjustment John Opilka has made after the Spartans. Is a dangerous deflection there. Missouri has to turn that one aside and into the netting. That's an adjustment John Opilka has made that has paid off very nicely in the second period, just as they did against Northern Illinois. They go back, Illinois does, to crowding the middle of the ice defensively. And again, a big part of that is you need to make sure your goalie can see, and Ben Mazurek has a keen eye for when there's 4 to 5 guys in the way, whether it's opposing players screening him or his defenders protecting against easy shots from the slot. He has a keen eye, so all the puzzle pieces fitting in that strategy for John Opilka and his squad. As they have gotten back to even terms here, in the most random of ways, a tip from what appeared to have been 5 feet off the ground from David Ettingen. The shot from his older brother Gregory as the Spartans applying increased pressure here. Missouri says no. And again, we're inside 2 minutes in what has been a tie game thanks to the Ettingen brothers. Again, we wondered going into the season last week for Illinois, how long would it be until they were placed on a line together? And the answer for that was a period and a half. They were paired together last week. They produced very nicely. David, a natural passer, Gregory, a natural shooter of the puck. And that seems to have paid off in spades for the Illini so far in the young season. 90 seconds left in the first period. Again, the goals in this, check that, second period coming from Josh Milikranakis and David Ettingen. And a dangerous chance here as Alpi fell down. Moving in now. And a 2-on-1. Unable to handle that one, but it goes in front. Donovan Mitchell. Michigan State on the wrong end of that one. A few players lost balance there, but Mitchell still able to shove something close. What a break there from Illinois. On the far side, trying to shove that one in, and Berserk says no once again. Again, the goals in this second coming from Josh Milikranakis and David Ettingen. The younger Ettingen, second of the season just a few moments ago for Illinois. Spartans again turning to the middle. Dangerous deflection does not go. And a penalty coming. Atticus Helfer was tripped. And that's just the momentum Illinois needed going into the third period. 40 seconds left in this second frame, so that will carry over into the third. A trip is the call. It's the defenseman Grant Malinowski in the box. Check that. Yes, Malinowski in the box. As Illinois looks to gain a little momentum going into the third period, or maybe better, make this a 2-1 lead. Ettingen calling for it. That's Gregory on the near side. Atticus Helfer, Ettingen, far side to Anderson, trying to find the man in the middle. That's Bogdanov. Two men go down trying to grab it. That was Anderson for Illinois, but it's pulled out now. Gregory Ettingen calling for it on the near side. Nick Anderson has it. Helfer a shot. Dangerous deflection. Goes too high. 7 seconds left in the period. Helfer feeds it in, off a man. Great positioning right there by Nick Borchardt. Dorian still trying to get it in close, and that will end period number 2. The good teams don't give their opponents a lot of chances to cash in, but there, Michigan State gave Illinois just that, and 1 minute and 20 seconds left going into period number 3. Again, the goals from Josh Milikranakis and David Ettingen. The differences in this one, and it was a great defensive adjustment to crowd the middle, return to your roots for John Opilka's squad that seemed to have made the difference defensively for Illinois in the second period. Offensively, it started with Atticus Helfer and the centering passes, trying to feed a man right in front. That was the difference in terms of moving the game in Illinois' favor. And as it has turned into a goal for David Ettingen, a game of inches for sure for the Illini, proof of that there. They'll have 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the other side to start the third period of man advantage hockey. We'll see if they can cash in. That minute 20 will be a big indicator of how this third period will go and who will control the momentum. But for now, enjoy the second intermission and a tie ball game 1-1. Back for period number 3 of a tied hockey game. The goals in the second coming from Josh Melikanakis and David Ettingen. The Spartans seemed to control things really for the first 10-12 minutes, and then it was 2 adjustments by Illinois that seemed to turn the tide. It was Atticus Helfer getting to the net and other players, trying to instigate some centering passes, and then it was on the defensive end, returning to your roots for Illinois and crowding the middle of the ice, taking away the high slot. And that momentum change culminated in a penalty by Matt Call for tripping Atticus Helfer. He's in the box for 1 minute and 20 seconds entering this third period. So a great chance for Illinois to build some momentum and to keep that going as we go into the third. Again in the box for the next minute, 20 seconds. And this face-off win imperative as to who will control the pace. This minute 20 imperative as to who will set the tone for the third period. As play stopped off the icing. Rather, they're going right back to center ice, unclear as to why. But one way or another, 11 seconds have ticked off the clock. That bodes well for Michigan State here in the penalty kill. It gives Illinois another chance to win the faceoff and get set, which they do. Atticus Helfer has it now, slowly trailing behind him, Nick Borchardt. Helfer trades places with Bogdanov. Borchardt's there again, forces a man to the outside, and that's Nick Anderson. Nick Anderson gains the zone, but an odd angle, tries to get it back to the point, instead feeds it around. Caught before it hits the trapezoid by Joe Dorian, back to Anderson. Anderson looking to go in, sends it back out to Helfer now. Over to the far side, that's Gregory Ettingen. The Helfer-Ettingen connection, very prosperous last year. Helfer a shot, save made off the pad by Klingbeil. 30 seconds left on the man advantage for the Illini to open the third period. Gregory Ettingen on the far side, wrister in, does not go. Looked for a deflection in front and got it, but nothing doing there, as that one is cleared by Michigan State. A fight for it in neutral ice, pulled out by Illinois. Gregory Ettingen takes it across. Atticus Helfer able to corral it, but he's forced to the outside. Helfer pass into McDonough off the skate, and that gives possession to Michigan State. Mazurek delays before sending it around with a green sweater on his 6 into the slot. Dangerous problem here for Illinois. They have to clear it, but they do. It's Gregory Ettingen getting a lot of playing time, really spearheading the speed here for Illinois to try and combat against what has been a very fast Michigan State squad. Unable to handle that one, Harrison Slovic. Slovic able to grab it back now as he looks to clear it. Sends it around to the near side point. Bailey McCarthy in neutral ice. Kyle Switzer takes it away from him. Switzer and McCarthy going at it. McCarthy has it and a shot does not go. Rebound chance, pulled out to Alpi and a shot that goes wide. Great body up there by Kyle Switzer, sending Harry Slovic into the boards. Backhand pass ends up to Switzer. Still alive, Illinois able to clear for the time being. Switzer and Slovic are going at it back and forth. The co-captain for Michigan State spearheading the physicality for the green and white. Moving in now before going to his own bench with that one is Liam Cooney. Mazurek has been active with the stick in his own backyard. Thus far in the third period, 2 minutes and 30 seconds having gone by as an icing called and a line change for Illinois. So just as we said in the second period, who can get the first big set in on the other team? The first big set of sustained time in the offensive zone with shots applied. So far, the answer to that, just about 30 seconds ago with a few shots from Bailey McCarthy and Luke Alby, the answer to that question was Illinois. Let's see if they can try to do it again. That pass too hot, trying to keep that one in off the skate, John Stoyastidis. And they are able to keep it in. Centering pass too hot, Nick Anderson looking to clear, sends it back to a green sweater in neutral ice. Stoicidis with it again. And a nice pass back and forth, gaining the zone, but an odd angle. Sends it in, unable to make contact with it there, Josh Meliklinakis. Illinois looking to clear now, chase down for it between Stoicidis and Gregory Ettingen. Nick Anderson joins the fray as a few men collide, pulled out by Bogdanov, centering pass, great positioning right there by the Spartans. Moving back on the other side, that's Donovan Mitchell, but a takeaway there from David Ettingen. Tried to find his brother, now having it. Gregory will feed it in, and a line change again for Illinois, 3.5 having gone by in the third. To the far side we go, Michigan State able to clear it. That's Matt Meliklinakis as he gets hit along the boards. Mazurek has to come out of the crease to feed for that one. Peter Campisi with it now and clears. Back to the other side. This has been a very quick game, dominated by the time on either end of the ice. Campisi in the right spot. He's able to take it away, but do nothing with it. Atticus Helfer trying to keep the possession alive for Illinois and does. Alpe with a shot from long distance, bottled up by Klingbeil. So credit to him, just as his counterpart has been able, and Ben Mazurek on the other side. Aiden Klingbeil has held up his end of the bargain with a lot of bodies in front. He's been able to respond to screens. Illinois trying to apply the pressure. Again, Helfer goes in, can't get anything there. Again, it's been in transition where Illinois has been able to get the close shots off. Klingbeil has played a great game thus far, and the only one having gone by on an incredible deflection from David Ettingen. Mazurek again active with the stick. He has to get back to his own net. Increased energy here for Illinois as Alec Bogdanov looks to clear it. He got shoved into the boards and goes down on all fours before looking to clear it. Campisi, he does. Campisi chips it in, doesn't bother to chase. Michigan State doing a good job limiting Illinois once they do manage to gain the zone. They send it in, but nothing much they can do after that. Illinois in turn keeping the Spartans to the outside for the most part defensively. As circling back, Liam Cooney. Switzer trying to take it away from Dash. And Illinois able to clear. Klingbeil will get active out of the crease for the first time in this period. 5 minutes having gone by in the last frame of a tie game, as that one becomes a souvenir. Again, these two teams will play tomorrow. Same time, same location, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central. And Illinois has learned very quickly not to underestimate this Division II Spartan squad. Again, already with a D1 win on their season and looking to accrue one more. Face off on the far side. Won by Kyle Switzer, but controlled. And a save made by Mazurek. Dash has to chase that one down. Now to Joe Dorian, his line mate on the near side. Dorian using the boards to his advantage. Spartans wanted an offside. They won't get one as Gregory Ettingen tries to corral that. Back to neutral ice. Illinois still trying to clear the zone. And now it's sent along to David Ettingen. Feeds it for his brother Gregory. Gregory trying to get in closer, trying to get a better angle. David Ettingen looking for a centering pass. Anderson on the near side. Back to David Ettingen. Give and go. Anderson's turn for another centering pass. Shot from Alpe and a save made as that one was redirected wide. Helfer with some increased energy right in front. And that one goes too high. David Ettingen off of a few more sticks. And again, Illinois is getting their chances in front, and it's coming off the centering passes. Lock down the trapezoid if you're Jim Martin in Michigan State. And that in turn is a balancing act as a shot there from Anderson does not go. You want to be able to lock down the trapezoid, but you want to also lock up the high slot. Unable to handle that one, and going down there was Preston Kortikowski. Illinois looking to clear as it's sent back to the trapezoid. Two men converge on it as a vicious hit there from Luke Alpe. Into the boards goes Matt Kull. Peter Campisi has to chase that one down. Alec Bogdanov's turn down to try and clear. Michigan State applying the pressure on the boards on these Illinois players. Bogdanov, the latest man to feel the heat. Spartans control in their own trapezoid, and they're able to clear. Redirected to the near side. Harrison Slovic has to chase that one down. That's a pass he might regret, but he's bailed out. Too hot for Campese, and that forces a line change. Again, a quick-moving game indeed this has become. 13 minutes left in a tied third period. John Stoit-Saidis, a 1-on-2. He's harassed by two orange sweaters, Verassi and McDonough. Illinois wins that battle. Joe Dorian sends it around to the far side. Great pass from Verassi. Dorian back the other way, but it's a 1-on-3. Dorian looking for a better angle, trying to feed it in now. Still has it, still holds onto it. At the point, he's harassed. Back to that near side corner. A puck battle for it. Back to that near side corner. Illinois doing a good job helping out, coming to the puck first on these battles as Joe Dorian takes it now. Dorian feeds it in, unable to handle that, but it travels into the crease and stopped by Klingbeil again. So the advantage has definitely gone in favor of Illinois in this period in terms of shots applied, time spent in the offensive end of the ice. Michigan State has done a good job forcing them to the outside. With one exception, Illinois has been able to play off those centering passes as that one goes too high off the stick of Slovic. But as the Illini proved in the second period, all it takes is one redirection for things to be completely turned on their head. Gregory Ettingen and Ben Burns on the face-off. Won by Burns, but controlled by an orange sweater. The shot from David Ettingen does not go. Now to the far side. And back to the nears. Has that Trevor Graham. Save made and dumped to the near side by Missouri. Alpe. Trying to clear it now. David Ettingen, a 1-on-2. He's able to clear it diving down. And that allows the Spartans to reset. Can they take advantage of the Illinois line change? Moving quickly in, but unable to finish the job, Ryan Goodfellow. Gregory Ettingen feeds it in. Now Alec Bogdanov gains the zone. High shot from Bogdanov and gloved out of thin air by Klingbeil. Again, Aiden Klingbeil, credit to him. He's played a great game. Still looking for his first win, but still a great goaltender by all the looks of it. And the one goal that has gone against him was off of a redirect 5 feet in the air. Great positioning right there by the Spartans. They're able to deny that shot, and now they're looking for an answer on the offensive end. Great body up by Joe Dorian to deny that chance from Cole Peppelman. That pass goes wide, but it allows the green sweater to control it. That's Tommy Purton. Right in front, backhand chance does not go, and the net dislodged. That one off the stick of Burns. Beautiful pass from Peppelman to Burns. That's a line combination we've seen very often in this young season for the Spartans, and the 2 to 3 man hockey again showing itself for Michigan State. Spartans win the face-off, looking to apply some pressure right away. Liam Cooney with a shot, that goes wide. Rebound chance, goes on goal, they score! An unfortunate redirect for Illinois, and credited with the goal, the captain, Kyle Switzer. Spartans applied pressure right off the face-off, off of a shot from Liam Cooney that went through the trapezoid and around, and in the right place to take it, Burns for the goal. And again, we talked about it, one redirect can be the difference in this game, and there it was going off of Missouri and in. Unfortunate break there for the Illini. That's been the difference in this one. One for the Spartans, one for the Illini, and the goal from Josh Melikanakis proving to be the difference in this one, as it's now 2-1. Again, the goal this time around coming from the captain, Switzer. His third on the season, leading the way from the green and the white. And there it was Michigan State 2 on that goal. Another thing is they just turned to their speed. They were very quick there, returning to your roots. We've used that phrase before as not a good game for Nick Anderson. That's the second time he's taken out his frustration on a green sweater. It's cost him 2 minutes. So off the faceoff, the Spartans used their speed and it gave them a goal. Let's see what they do here on the power play. Instead, they're being deliberate, looking for an open chance. Goodfellow with it now to the near side for Donovan Mitchell. Burns, the co-captain. Helfer has to chase that one down, trying to clear it for Illinois. Luke Alpe's turn to do just that. And time ticking as we've hit the midway point of the third period. Illinois looking to deny Michigan State in the neutral zone. They cannot. As gaining the zone, Goodfellow and a shot and a save made by Missouri. So on that goal that we saw roughly a minute and a half ago, it was the speed, it was the swing, it was a quick shot, and then it was a rebound chance that caromed, an unfortunate carom, from the Illinois perspective. And so if you're Michigan State, won't be surprised if we see them try and swing it, turn to the speed here if they can win this faceoff. It's between Burns and Ettingen, but Ettingen with a critical win there for Illinois to try and kill some time. Instead, the Spartans come out with it. Mitchell with it. Burns has to be sent around to the other side. The green sweater shade right in front, trying for it. The net dislodged and play stopped. That was a beautiful play there. This two-man hockey, they're making something out of nothing on multiple occasions, the Spartans are. You look at the chemistry these combinations have in the green and white, it's as if they've been playing hockey in the backyard for years. And again, we talked about it at the beginning of this game, as a shot in on Goodfellow goes wide. If you're Illinois, you need to isolate him. That's the first goal scorer, Josh Melikanakis, moving in. His shot deflected off the skate of Bogdanov. The green sweater has to chase that one down. Trades places with Melikanakis. Josh has it now. Back to Burns. They're trying to find the man in the middle. They're trying to find the man right in front on the centering pass, as the Spartan has to chase that one down, but Illinois able to clear it. There, it was Harrison Slovic. 20 seconds left on the power play. Last gasp here on the man advantage for the Spartans, as we're inside 9 minutes left. Spartans again have taken the lead recently off the goal from Kyle Switzer, and they're on the power play now for 10 more. Make that 6 more as a shot in on Missouri. And out of the box, set to come is Nick Anderson as that shot goes wide. We're back to 5-on-5. Illinois looking to control now. Gregory Ettingen. Slovic unable to handle that one, an unfortunate carom. Great poke there by Joe Dorian to prevent a 2-on-1. Anderson, fresh out of the box, gets tumbled into the boards. Now taking that one, Liam Cooney. Cooney sends it, throws it at the wall and sees what sticks. Illinois trying to clear now. It's David Ettingen to Gregory, now to Nick Anderson. Anderson moving in, a shot and a save made by the stick of Klingbeil. Great stick right there from the netminder. Now Nathan Dash with it. Gains the zone, a man to either side, and a shot and a save made again by Klingbeil. Again, a quick-moving game this is. A quick-moving third period. 7.5 minutes left. And for Illinois, you need to start to apply some consistent pressure. You're getting some shots off, and credit to Klingbeil, he's swallowing all of them up. If you can get some rebounds, if you can, go back to the centering passes that have worked so well for you in this game. Atticus Helfer trying to do that as he's spending time around the north end of the ice. Fanning on that shot there was Luke Alpe. Now in familiar territory there, Peter Campisi. A 1-on-2, Atticus Helfer able to corral it, but it's taken away now by a green sweater. Moving quickly, that's John Stoyasaidis. Odd angle, and turned aside by Missouri. Still fighting for it. Dangerous spot for that to come out. But an orange sweater there to tackle that. Campisi sends it in. And Klingbeil says, I'll handle things myself. Now inside of 7 minutes. The game moving as fast as the Spartans move from one end of the ice to the other. Face-off won by Michigan State. That's big as they're in their own doghouse, but a turnover here briefly gives Illinois the puck. Gregory Ettingen tries to feed it in to Joe Dorian. Instead, it goes to a green sweater. Holding on to that one, making a nice move there, Nick Borchardt, but on his heels is Nathan Dash. Into the trapezoid now, right in front, they score! From one captain to another, there it is, Ben Burns on the board for Michigan State. It's now 3-1. And what has been a weakness for Illinois in terms of clearing the puck, a bit sloppy and slow at times. It hasn't been a weakness tonight as much as it has been a strength of Michigan State using their speed and the fact that they're the more physical team, just overwhelming Illinois as Dash tries to throw a shot in there, can't get it. Desperation time for Illinois now. They have 6 minutes left to find 2 goals. And a penalty coming off of that trip. And that just went from bad to worse for the Illini. Into the box, Luke Alpe, the defenseman for Illinois, responsible for all 3 penalties tonight. 2 from Anderson and 1 from the junior Alpe. So when he comes out of the box, at the latest, there will be 4 minutes left. And the Illini, again, are still down 2 goals. So desperation time, if you will, for John Opilka, if and only if they can get through this power play. Swinging it across, feeding that one in now. That's Donovan Mitchell. Quick shot from Goodfellow. Great placement there by Atticus Helfer to redirect that with a stick. Joe Dorian looking to clear. Instead, it goes right to a green sweater. Moving back in now, and a shot goes wide. That one caroms all the way back to neutral ice. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game, and a minute and 30 seconds left on the power play. The goal scorer, Ben Burns, moving in. Burns has it now in the near side corner. Looking for a man to feed it to. He's looking for a centering pass now. Still looking, still looking. Now in a position to shoot, and a save made by Missouri. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in the game, a minute 15 left on the power play. So if Illinois can survive this, they'll have 4 minutes left to find 2 goals. And we may see Ben Mazurek pulled a bit earlier than expected because of that. The Spartans continue their dominance on the face-off in this game. That's been big on both sides of the ice. They have just outplayed Illinois tonight. The Illini haven't done a lot of bad things tonight. They've just been outplayed, particularly when it comes to chasing down the puck in their own doghouse. These Spartans have been very fast. They've been the more physical team, which again, as we've seen, is a litmus test for Illinois. The more physical they are, if they're the more physical team, they tend to win games. And tonight, that has proven itself in the opposite. The Spartans have been the more physical team, and so they are on pace to win this one. 1 minute left on the power play. 5 minutes left in the game. They're up 2. Again, the goals in this period, the difference coming from Kyle Switzer and Ben Burns, the co-captains. Quick shot off the face-off. A lot of deflections in front. Rebound chance trying to carom that in. And the net dislodged. A lot of favorable breaks as well as of late for the Spartans in terms of getting a lot of rebound shots on. Meanwhile, Gregory Ettingen is a little slow, appears to be holding on to his left hand. And he will take a breather. Atticus Helfer entering the game for him. It's Helfer, Emmett Joy, David Ettingen. Check that, the captain Bogdanov taking his place now. Helfer, Joy, Bogdanov, and Harrison Slovic. Spartans again win the faceoff. That's huge as another shot and a deflection does not go. Kyle Lucia And now back to the far side. In front, a backhand, still alive, and a save made, and a pretty one there from Missouri. A little bit of frustration starting to pour in to what still is a relatively young team for Illinois. It's just about channeling that anger into some physical play on the ice and some hits and returning to what worked for you last week against Northern Illinois. Again, the Spartans have been the more physical team in this game. Illinois needs to win the faceoffs too. That's been another litmus test there. They have their number one centerman in now, Alec Bogdanov. But it's Kyle Switzer doing the difference there. Taking that now. And a quick shot, still alive in front, still holding on to it now is Missouri. And Emmett Joy going back and forth with Kyle Lucia there. Another thing too that we haven't really seen a lot of from Illinois in this game, and it's probably a big reason why they are struggling on the faceoffs, is we have barely seen Alexander Matveev in this game. The senior and the second line centerman, Gregory Ettingen, has taken his place as the second line centerman. Greg is back in the game now, but that's usually Sasha Matveev's spot. He is the best man to have on the ice for Illinois when it comes to the faceoffs, and his absence is hurting them late in this game. 20 seconds left on the power play, 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. As the Spartans able to control a 2-on-3, they'll look to kill some time here. Time is their friend, whether or not they're up a man. Goodfellow unable to handle that one now, Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell waiting patiently. Tried to send that one in, right to an orange sweater. Gregory Ettingen with it now as we're back to 5-on-5, 4 minutes left. We have our eyes on Ben Mazurek. Still able to keep it alive in front, but nothing doing there. Can Illinois get set in the offensive zone so that they can afford to pull their netminder? Joe Dorian sends that around to David Ettingen. Spartans doing a great job poking things with the stick, just poking the puck, keeping it alive. As that one turned aside by Mazurek. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Illinois needs to get set for a long period of time in the offensive zone as the Spartans control it in neutral ice. Matt Melikranakis moving in. Feeds it into the far side. Tyler Kolb now. Kolb killing time. 3 minutes, 15 seconds. And again, they're in the Illinois zone. Ben Mazurek can't move yet. He's keeping a keen eye on the bench as Illinois makes a line change. They are able to get that one deep in Michigan State's backyard. Atticus Helfer able to reset. Save made right there. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. Mazurek has not been pulled yet as Illinois is looking to get set. Spartans able to clear it and chip it in. And a line change for both teams. Atticus Helfer has it now. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. They're just throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks as Helfer shot that one from center ice. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. The netminder for Illinois staying put. A 50-50 puck battle that is killing a lot of time here. Mazurek ran to his bench, but then ran back as he saw a green stick have control of that. And the icing waved off. That hurts things even more for Illinois as we're inside of 2 minutes. Mazurek looking towards his bench as Illinois able to gain the zone. An abbreviated line change and probably the last of the game. 1 minute, 40 seconds left, and the netminder still in place for Illinois as they're able to feed it back to neutral ice. 90 seconds left. And what a stalwart defensive game this has been, particularly in the first and third periods for Michigan State. Mazurek heads to the bench. Centering pass right in front off of a few sticks. That does not go. Sixth skater on the ice for Illinois as that one swallowed up. 76 seconds and in need of 2 goals, the Illini are. They have 6 on the ice as John Opilka calls his timeout. Again, in the first period, it was a game of speed and increased physicality for Michigan State. They were the quicker team. They were the faster team. They were poking pucks, and they were just giving little shoulder checks to Illinois that seemed to make them uncomfortable. From there, the Spartan speed took it the rest of the way. A goal in the first from Josh Melikanakis. But then, off of a wild deflection in the second and a goal from David Ettingen for Illinois, the Illini managed to turn it around. They got the centering passes involved offensively, and they shut down the slot defensively. But in this third, it has been all Michigan State with goals from Kyle Switzer and Ben Burns. So now for Illinois with 6 men on the ice, you're thinking, you got to go quick here. First of all, you have to win the faceoff. Hard to do with your best centerman out in Sasha Matveev, not seeing a lot of playing time. But you have to win that faceoff, and then you have to apply a lot of quick shots in and depend upon the rebounds. The doorstep goals have been a strength for this team as they try to screen in front. That one deflected. Illinois trying to keep it alive. Michigan State doing a good job of crowding the outside, and the Illini have to reset. A foot race for it with an empty net on the other side. Falling down there, Atticus Helfer. Chase for it now, still alive now, and taken by Joe Dorian. Dorian harassed along the boards. As that one sent all the way around, now 40 seconds left. A fight for it along the near side that is killing time in favor of Michigan State. That one flicked over, and that might be it. It goes wide, but still 20 seconds left. Not a lot of time for Illinois, even if they do get one goal back. 16 seconds left. Ettingen moving in, tried to feed it for a man, but gave it right to a green sweater, and that should pretty much do it. Inside of 10 seconds, Michigan State, what a stalwart defensive game, shutting down the middle of the ice for Illinois in periods 1 and 3, as that will do it. The speed and the placement-based defense proving the difference for Michigan State in this one as they notch another impressive Division I win to their resume on the early season. 3-1, the final score. The Spartans move to 3-2 on the season. The first loss for Illinois, which they will look to avenge as these two teams play tomorrow night. The goals from Josh Melikanakis, Kyle Switzer, and Ben Burns for the green and the white. And for the orange and blue, David Ettingen with his second on the season. So Illinois looks to rebound tomorrow night. They'll look to keep pace with the Spartans, with the speedy Michigan State players. Disrupt their time in the neutral zone, do whatever you can just to slow them down. And we will indeed see if they can do that come tomorrow as these two teams will face off again, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central. We thank our entire broadcasting crew from Champaign, Illinois, from the University of Illinois Ice Arena. This is George Gorey saying so long. Again, the Spartans take this one 3-1, an impressive Division I win for an up-and-coming D2 Spartan program. We will be back for tomorrow's game. Same time, same location.